Hello again, everybody. It's Anne from Reveille. Oh, do you know what? I never can say this. It's Anne from Reveille Artistry. Just kind of another bash at making a video. I think I've learned a bit off of another YouTube video about how to use my phone video. What I'm hoping to do is to make 2 more of these faux crocodile effect coasters. These are ones, this was the first set I made, so they're not perfect, but they're not bad. So I'm hoping to do a gold one, and this is like a silvery colour. Now these are just resin, no, Let's Resin comedian powders. I can already tell when I'm putting this on, it's a much better quality than the one I don't know I've been using, which is from China. Anyway, so I'm hoping these will turn out really well. But then I also yesterday tried to do this dragon scale effect. Now it worked. I don't know if you can see that. You see all the little crackles and veins and what have you. Yeah, it worked, but I obviously made a poor colour choice because you actually need a darker colour in there to make the veins, and my darker colour wasn't dark enough. So good lesson learnt, but they're still all right. So I'm going to do them today in 2 shades of blue, a darker blue and a more tealy blue, and then use gold and pearlescent white mica. So that's the plan. The resin I'm going to use today is this one. I'm going to try it. Oops, Daisy, I can't hold them. They are quite quick setting. I've got a 20-minute work time, so what I'm going to do is keep stopping and starting and then cut to the chase, if you know what I mean. I'll just show you what I'm doing now with these. I haven't even started to mix that yet. I'm just painting up these my homemade moulds for my faux crocodile coasters. I made the mould using my own. Now look at this. This is a mess, isn't it? But these are literally rings of cardboard that's just over 4 inches round in diameter, on a piece of sort of faux leather, faux crocodile fabric. It's not material, it's like leatheretty stuff. And so I've stuck the rings onto here where I want them. I've sealed the edges with silicone. So I will pour some plain resin into those. Then I'll be making probably a 6 or 4 mould of these, because you need to do 4 at a time really. But anyway, that was that, and it did work because these are the blanks that I got out of it. It carried over some of the colour from the black, but it doesn't seem to have affected the resins, the ones that come out of my coaster, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to keep going with that. You'll see the final one in the end. So yeah, if you can just see this to my left, this is where I use my baking trays for making silicone moulds. They're very good. They're nice, softly shaped, and they fit. Well, this will take 4 blanks, and then I'm going to pop any gaps and pop a heart in there, so it's never wasted space, because silicone is expensive. I'm just hoping it really lasts well. I may have overdone this slightly with the amount of silicone in here. Oh, not silicone. See, I've just been to work. Good old NHS. Just been to work, got back, thought, no, I'm going to go in to my studio and just mess about. Just makes me happy. There we go. Husband's gone to work, which is good, so it's all mine. Now, you see how lovely that's covered? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just stunning? There's a bit of a... What's that? Oh, a little bit of funny stuff in there. Oh, just patch that up. Don't know where that came from. I'm just going to give it a little blow to try and get rid of any excess. So that used very, very little of these, you know, and you wouldn't know that colour was actually that colour. Very deceiving. Oh, I keep clean off my little brush. This came with it, so tap them first, because that way you don't get a face full of mica when you open it. And really, you should wear a mask, but clearly I'm not, so I'm sorry about that. So just open that. and you have to remember when you buy micas that they come in different, it's by weight. So, oh, look at that. Can you see that? What a sparkle. Isn't that beautiful? Now I'm going to put black on the back of these, same as I would the other colours, and see how they come out. I don't know whether perhaps using a colour like that one, it hasn't actually got a name, I don't think. What's it say? Well, that's called, this one's called Olive, believe it or not, and this one is called Golden. I can't see the olive in there yet, but maybe I will in due course. I can see sort of shades of purple or mauve rather, maybe purple. It's incredibly therapeutic doing this. I could do this for a long time. I can make a meal of it. Make sure you go right into the edges. If you want, I can do a detailed tutorial on how to make the crocodile skin type coasters. I think it's just gone into the corners, but never mind. It's quite simple. You just got to think it through and make sure you know exactly what you're doing before you start. So a quick swig of tea. As I said, I've not long been home. Okay, so they're ready now for the black resin. These two are going to be for the dragon scales. I've got dragon scales and crocodile skin. Or crocodile scales, I don't know, whatever they have. So I'm going to mix my resin now. I've got to work out how much to use and try not to have any to waste. So I'll come back to you in a mo. Okay, let's try again. Nice goodies for me from Amazon. Right, so where was I going with this? Yeah. So one of them's got 20, the rest have got 10 in. I think I'll have the gold. Well, it's like a rose gold. Again, not sure. There we go. I nearly got a face full. So I'm going to put 2 scoops in that one. And then I'm going to put 1 scoop of white in that one. Well, maybe a little bit more. I want it to be a bit thicker. Just on a bit. Okay. This is a pearlescent white of some description. And then for these two, I don't want the black, do I? I want the blue. These are transparent, and you need to have transparents and micas or paste to ring somehow, which causes the reaction. So just cut the top of this. You see, I haven't used it before. Bing. Okay, so I'm going to put 1. Oh, it's a beautiful colour. Can you see that? Look at that. 2, 3. I'll do. Let's put 3 in there. It's only a tiny amount, isn't it? Because I'm only doing 2 coasters. So, okay, and then I've got the other one. Can I use this one? Yes, this one. Hope you can see this. 1, 2, 3. Might need a bit more. Give it a good squirt. That one's not quite as, well, they're both transparent, but that one seemed even more transparent. Let's give it a little mix. Oh, it's a tiny amount, isn't it? But really and truly, I'm going to do it like a dirty pour. For those who know what a dirty pour is, basically I pour in one on top of the other. But I'll put alternate transparents and opaques together alternately, so that because that seems to be where the magic happens. This looks that's gone quite, oh, how weird. gone like a, what colour's that? Oh, let's put some more in. It's gone like brown. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I think I didn't have enough in. I can see it's like a really deep teal, if you like. What's it called? Sapphire blue. Wait, it looks sapphire blue when you first put it in. It's like a... There we go. That's that one. And do the white mica. Pretty, very pretty. I might pop a drop of cast and craft in there if I can find it. This is a real opaque white. Hope this comes out all right. Bit bunged up. It's coming. I'm only going to put one drop in there because it's so thick. Just to give it a bit of oomph. Really? That looks okay. Always be very thorough with your mica powders. You can't stir it enough, really. A quick look at this black. So it's still not. It's a little bit warm. Just seems so runny. Oh dear, I'm a little bit worried. And this rose gold. It's a shame if it doesn't work. I can't see that it doesn't. And a quick look at the let's say low viscosity anyway. High viscosity. Oh, I can't see. No, anyway, let's try. Let's go for it. Either works or it doesn't. Or maybe it's something I've done wrong, I don't know. I've got so used to working with resins that are really quite thick. I've also been using the J Diction, which I found absolutely amazing, but then I heard good reviews about this one, so I thought I'd try this one. But it's making me a little bit uncertain, a bit worried about what's going to happen. Okay. Right, well, what did I say? I can feel it. It just seems so runny. I don't want it to suddenly start going off. Anyway, right, so I've also got some clear left here. Okay, for these two. So, I'm probably going to have some clear over, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to go, what alternation shall I use? Let's go transparent, white, aqua, gold. Okay, we'll forget about the black for now. Do that in a minute. Oh, dear. Right, okay. So I'm going to put half of each of these. What's those bits? Don't know. So I'm just going to pour it into the middle and into the middle. It's very. I could probably have loaded that with colour actually. Never mind. Bit of a funny one, that one, wasn't it? Okay, so that's that one. Then we're going to pour the white on. I don't like that going in the other direction because it can give a lopsided effect when it's finished. It's a bit of an untidy, dirty pour. Can't get any worse, can you? An untidy, dirty pour. Right, now I put this on. I'll be amazed if this works. That's a lovely colour, isn't it? Once I seem to have made the right amount. Well, we do seem to be going all over the place here. Okay, now the gold. What's happening? Can you not run this way a bit? I'm trying to do it in the centre for both of these. Oh, that won't help. I think the gold will predominate because it's heavy. Note to self, be more organised, be more tidy. Okay, so we've got those, and then we go in with the white, and this is where the magic happens in theory. It pushes everything out, and then it all comes back in on itself. So here goes nothing. Put from high, apparently. Oh. See, wobbly hands. Well, that's interesting. How far up are we? That's same. Shall I go a bit? No, I might leave it at that. What I might do though is put a little bit of something in the middle. I've got some. These are sort of multicoloured bits of glass. I'm just going to tap them into the middle. Right. Oh, it's pouring the rain outside. Amazing. I'm just going to hope that they sink just there. Alright, now I'm going to torch. I hope you can see that alright. Are they in the way? There we go. Okay, and now we go for the black. What is it doing? It's doing very little. Oh my goodness. I should be annoyed if it doesn't work. What a waste. Anyway, here we go. Pop it in. You get a few bits of the chameleon mica sometimes float up. But that's fine. Well, you can see, look, it's coming up and over. I suppose it makes it coordinating, if nothing else. Now it's gone all the way to the sides. The one's got a bit more, so put a bit more this way. I think that's probably about right. This one, oh, there's a little bit of glitter, mica powder that's come up. That's fine. So we are done for the day. And you can see this is doing some very strange stuff in here. So something's definitely happening. So fingers crossed, I'll let you know with the unveiling, which will be tomorrow. So have a good eve, folks, wherever you are, and see you soon. Okay, folks, I'm back. Now, I'm still sort of waiting on this unknown quantity. You can see it's runny. It's very runny, and it doesn't seem to be getting warm. So I'm a little bit worried about it, if you see what I mean. I've mixed some more resin. I'm going to do, or attempt to do, the dragon scales on these two. So I've got to put in, oh, I'm going to have to go. Sorry about that. Somebody's at the door. I'll come back in a sec. Hello again. Right, I've mixed the resin. So we've got 20 minutes. It's 2:30 now, so 2:50. It's amazing. There's no bubbles. Well, half a dozen. Literally, I could count the bubbles, and it's very liquid. So I'm going to leave it for a little while to sort of warm up a little bit and go a little bit thicker before I pour it on. But I'm going to, oops, I don't want that. Where's my black? Oh, got some black mica powder here, but it's a pearlescent one. I think I prefer matte black. But I'm going to put it into here. I think I might need most of what's in there, so what's left will have to go for something else. So I'm going to put a good dollop in here. I'll have to get some more. Again, this was a cheap one from China. It looks black, therefore it's black, because I can't read that. So I'll put 3 into there. Let's give it a mix. Not too fast. I'm sure this will make a few more bubbles. But that's fine. It's a bit of a silvery, well, sort of a grey black, like a granite, or what do you call it, gunmetal sort of type. So I'm going to put some black alcohol ink. This is a Let's Resin one. I'll put 6 drops in there. Hopefully that will darken it down. Make sure the mica powder is completely integrated, because it leaves sort of little chunky marks that it's sort of like an air bubble but not, and it doesn't, you know, the surface won't be smooth. So give it a really good stir. Actually, it's quite interesting this actually, because this isn't a make I've tried before, and so far so good. It doesn't feel like it's heating up particularly, so I guess I'm still okay. Right, that's a nice, can you see there's hardly any air bubbles? They're popping. I'm assuming that this will thicken slightly. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay folks, it's the next day. Just having a look at what's going on. I did undo the 2 flowers that I did yesterday, and I have to say I am actually quite happy with them. A little bit blobby, but that one in particular, can you see that's really pretty, and with the dark stones in the middle. Let me just put my ring light on, and then can you see all the little colours in that? It's really quite nice, isn't it? So I'm actually pleased. So practice, 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 and I'll get better and better and better. Right, so that's those 2. Really like them. The 2 gold, greeny gold. Well, this one I dropped upside down on the floor, so that didn't do it any good. And I don't know what happened with it. It's got a lump on it for some reason. Oh no, it comes off. just a bit of something on it. I mean, they're pretty, but there's hardly any difference between them. And this one, when I put the top coat on, the resin pulled back from the edge, but I'm going to show you how to fix that next video. Okay, this one, randomly, a black one, I don't know what that was for, but I've used a outliner pen. I'll show you. This Cern Relief outliner. I put it on top, it's dry, it's not very good, is it? But anyway, and then I'm going to fill these gaps with something else. I'll let you know how that goes. My two that I tried to do with the dragon scales, I don't know what happened with the resin, but the resin didn't set. It just was very, very bendy. So I've chucked them out and we're going to have another go. So I will see you very soon. Hi guys, just wanted to show you how lovely those two crocodile skin coasters turned out. This one here, well, that one's beautiful. I mean, oh, don't touch it, Anne, leave it as it is. I've put a top coat on there which has given it a lovely shine, and this one, which is I think the olive, you can see that's, I'm a little bit disappointed in as much as you can see. Can you see the sort of more darker patches? It's like I haven't put enough powder on there, so lesson learnt again. This one though is fine, I love that. It did pull away from the edge and I fixed it with, where is it, just there. I used some UV resin and put it underneath the light to make it cure quickly, so that worked as well. It's a handy little thing to do. So yeah, really pleased with them. Yeah, I'm gonna, they're the first two Let's Resin ones I've tried. I'm gonna go for teal and magenta next time, so watch this space, guys. Thank you, see you later, bye.